Hello. Haven't talked so long time. Here have been busy times apparently. Moving and packing and selling and changing the location, and very busy with family, so 24/7 surrounded by them. No free moment to share anything. I think it have been at least 1 month, if not more. And it is literally so that if talking happens, then talking happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There is no one talking. There is no one owning these words. These words are not mine. There really is no choice or control over anything. It's illusion. And that illusion causes lots of suffering, can cause lots of suffering, because it is believed that I have a choice and I have a control. But life doesn't go always well as you planned. So where was your control then? And then it blames itself that it didn't do enough. Oh, I have to hold it. It's windy. It's a very nice view here, up in the mountains. It's funny how often people think that non-duality is something, and that it's helpful for me or useful for me, that it does something. But non-duality is nothing. It is everything. It is all this, also this apparent illusion of separation. And individual me, who found this message liberating in the beginning, can find that it's literally nothing. It's totally useless. It's totally meaningless. And then gets angry or disappointed or gets bored because he can't or she can't use it. And then maybe even starts talking bad about this topic or these buddies who talks about this constantly, accusing them to repeat others' words. We were discussing yesterday with hubby that, and hubby made a post a while ago about that there are literally only certain amount of words and this is all we have. And yeah, some words point closer to what is spoken here. And yeah, you hear the same words over and over again from different mouths, from different bodies. And then judging or having a knowing or position that They are just repeating these words. And of course, all words are learned. So at first heard from mom or somewhere, and then repeated. And yeah, when talking about repairing car, there are certain kind of words, or talking about carnivore lifestyle, there are certain kind of words that are used. And when talking about non-duality, there is also certain kind of words that are used. That me, the self, gets so triggered so easily. It's what is. It's perfect. No one doing anything. It's absolutely innocent. Every reaction, every apparent attack towards somebody, even likes, loving something more than, or somebody more than somebody else, is all innocent. There is no choice to like or hate, to love or hate. It happens regardless what you think or what the thoughts are arising or the stories arising. So innocently, so no one to blame when it's seen that there is no one. But of course, I always say that when I say something like this, I also say that also blaming can happen. There is no choice, so, or no one who is doing this. It's all empty play without players. It's all aliveness. So beautiful aliveness, so fresh and new, never the same. So people often want to get some glimpses back or some good experiences back. No, it's gone. It even didn't happen. But longing constantly or wanting constantly something new, something better for me, and maybe this non-duality is also something better for me and useful, because if you're looking or watching all these people who have found this message are broken in some kind of way and looking the way out from their suffering. They have done so many inquiries, searches, practices over the years, and finally found maybe this message, and they still think that because every other teachings, every other's teachers have always offered something to me to do something, also confirming the separation, and that you are lacking something and you need to change to become full, and then you feel happy. And yeah, it's so programmed in a sense that it has to be something. Maybe this helps me, but this even doesn't recognize me. This even doesn't talk to me. And it can be very frustrating, very triggering, very comforting when the me, the sufferer, is not acknowledged, is not seen, is not helped. Because me wants to be seen, me wants to be heard, and this doesn't fucking care. This doesn't see you. And that's the only message, this apparent message was shared here, that the separation is illusion. You can't be helped. There is no one. And it doesn't mean that in a dream where is this experience of being someone, there aren't things that seemingly help or practices and so on. It's just part of the stream and there is nothing wrong with that. If it helps in a dream, what's wrong with that? But this is what I'm sharing here is absolutely different communication. And therefore so unpopular, because it doesn't give anything. Because it's done. You are done. And it have been always free, it have been always liberation, enlightenment. Just this veil of illusion, veil of separation have veiled this, as have hide this, these imaginary boundaries, separations between me and others. And that's illusory part. There is no me and others. There isn't even a veil. It's apparent veil. It appears, this illusion. Down there is Africa, but it's not so clear today. It's not well seen. Life is free to be, however. When there is no one, then there is no resistance to what is. Or even if there is, it's totally empty, without any weight, any charge. It's seen as resistance is also this what is. It's not that there is resistance, there shouldn't be resistance, I need to work with that. Oh, I reacted wrong, I need to change that. I need to work on myself to improve myself. Yeah, you can do it. Although you are not doing it, it happens by itself. And it needs constant work. Constant work and maintaining, and is really exhausting. But there's no choice if it happens. Nothing important to say, nothing smart to say. But just wanted to say hi. And yeah, it's more vacation mode here So doing meetings monthly, not weekly anymore for a while. And if things are stabilized after some times, then maybe doing more, and maybe more videos will start to happen too. Who knows? It's absolutely perfection, however it appears, with all colors of the rainbow, nothing excluded. Have a nice day. Ciao.